Battlefield 1 released in 2016 and was the subsequent Battlefield game following Battlefield Hardline. Battlefield and EA took a step back in their traditional modern war-based games with Battlefield 1. Unlike Call of Duty and their games based in World War II, Battlefield 1, which is set during World War I, was honestly pretty unique to the FPS genre. I remember playing this game in 2016 and loving the multiplayer and the campaign, so now, 8 years later, I think it's time to finally get the Platinum Trophy. Battlefield 1 has 32 trophies, not counting DLC, and is a 4 out of 10 in difficulty according to PSN profiles. Trophies are in both campaign and multiplayer in typical Battlefield fashion. With the campaign, there are 5 war stories, each documenting a soldier's story in a different part of World War I through a handful of missions. In each mission, there are a few collectibles such as picking up field manuals, as well as completing a few challenges along the way. Since I had already played the campaign and multiplayer previously, I already had 15 trophies unlocked. These trophies consisted of, in the campaign, completing 1 challenge in the campaign, collecting 1 field manual in the campaign, performing a melee kill on 10 enemies, completing the first, second, and third war stories and its missions, completing 10 challenges in the campaign, completing the 4th and 5th war story and its missions, and completing the campaign on normal difficulty. And in multiplayer, winning 1 round of operations, kill an enemy scout using a bolt action rifle, earning 450 war bonds, completing 25 squad orders, and finally reaching rank 10 in multiplayer. Now it was time to get all the remaining multiplayer trophies. The last 5 that I had remaining were to reach rank 1 with all 4 classes, and reach rank 2 with each class respectively. Since I had previously played Scout a lot, I had already reached rank 1 and was almost rank 2. After a few games I got the trophy Scout Enlistment for reaching rank 2.
Is that it? That's gotta be it. There it is. Scout Enlisted. Reach Scout 2 in multiplayer. There it is. So now I just have to do that with all the other ones. And get to level 1 with all the other ones too, and that's a trophy, so almost done.
Next was Assault, which wasn't terrible as the automatic guns in BF1 are pretty overpowered. Getting to rank 2 was pretty easy and I got Assault Enlistment in a few hours.
What is that?
Is this it? Is that it? Come on. Yes! Yes! Finally. Assault wasn't that bad, but annoying.
Like Assault, Support was also light work, and most LMGs would take out enemies within a few shots. Support was probably my favorite during my playthrough, and was smooth sailing.
Yes! Somehow I achieved it without doing anything. We'll take it. 1 kill. That's all we need. All we need is 1 kill. No! My kill just got stolen. Right here. This is it. Still? You're actually lying, right? This is a lie. This is a fake. This is fake. This is a fake. This is fake. 1 more. I'm gonna be saying 1 more until I get it. It's never gonna end. Yes! We did it. There's the achievement. Support Enlistment. Finally. That took 3 hours to get. 2 levels. 3 hours. And I was already halfway filled for the... Nonetheless, let's get to Medic.
Now for the last and most challenging class in my opinion, Medic. Medic was tough because all the low level weapons were either semi-auto or bolt action, and if you've played Battlefield you know it takes a bit to get used to getting a lot of kills with the bolt action weapon. Luckily, I tried to revive as many players as possible, which helped the grind to level 2.
I'm coming.
I'm getting everyone. After 45 minutes or so, I was halfway to level 1, and this happened.
There's a hole right here. There's a hole. Decorated. I think I got to level 1. Right? That means I think I got to level 1. That's good. Now we're only one level away. Medic enlistment. What does that mean? Reach medic. Did I just level up? What the hell? Okay, so somehow I got them both at the same time. Not exactly sure how, but it happened. Interesting. Alright, now that's it for the multiplayer trophies. Yeah, I guess we'll move on to the war stories and finishing those, and then yeah, then the platinum should be easy from there. For some reason, not sure whether it was a glitch or not, I jumped from halfway to level 1 up to nearly level 4 with 1 kill, unlocking both decorated and medic enlistment trophies. How am I level 3? How did I get to level 3? What happened? I'm actually genuinely shocked how I was not even close to level 1 or level. That's very strange. Honestly, Battlefield 1 was very generous with their multiplayer trophies. I've played a lot of games in the past that require a very, very long grind in multiplayer, and this just wasn't the case, which was kind of nice to see. Now it's time for my favorite part of the Platinum, the campaign and war stories. Since I had previously played the campaign on normal difficulty, it was time to play it on hard, which would grant me a trophy at the end. The first war story was called Through Mud and Blood. This war story was about Danny Edwards, who was a new driver for a tank named Black Bess for the British Army. In the first mission, titled Over the Top, you were driving through muddy and destroyed towns fighting German infantry. The mission had 5 field manuals to pick up, and 3 challenges consisting of destroying all field guns, which wasn't too hard, defeating 5 enemies while on foot, and collecting all field manuals during the mission. I also got a combat trophy called Shockwave for killing 5 enemies with dynamite. I guess I had already gotten a few on my first playthrough because I only needed a couple before I got the trophy. They'll never expect it. That's 1. Oh, that's 5. All I needed was 1 more. Okay.
After destroying all field guns and picking up all the field manuals, all I had to do was kill 5 enemies on foot, which I forgot about and had to go back for.
Oh, look at that shot. Oh, I'm nasty. There we go. That's 1 to 5. There it is. Nice. There we go. I got all of them. It's actually him. There we go.
Next mission was called Fog of War. After our tank was bombarded with friendly rockets at the end of mission 1, leaving only me and 2 others in the tank able to move on, we had to go alone through the German lines in a foggy forest. This mission actually required 2 playthroughs for the challenges, as one required me to get through the forest without any melee kills, and another requiring me to get through the forest without being detected. Since I was not able to find a silenced weapon, going loud and not getting any melee kills while picking up all the field manuals, my first run was the best option.
Yep, that's what we're doing. You got him? Got him. Hell yeah. Success. You don't see Norton, lad? Except this double barrel shotgun. Yep. I like this. Yeah, come get me. Come get me. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, oh. Where are you running? Stop running. What else is here? I hear him. Where are you at? Oh! Why do you look like that? No. Don't you dare. One more, I think. Hey. Ah. I think that's it. Oh, here it is. It's so dark. I can't see a thing. That's 2. Hello. Someone's blind. Yep. Oh. Hello. Is that it? So many. Okay, we got one of the challenges. I guess that counts as out of the forest. I guess it is. Yeah, now it's sunny, so. There it is. Alright. Second to last one there. 4. No, that's 5 out of 5.
After finishing the mission, I went back to get through the forest without being detected.
A little bit down that way. Nope. 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 No. I wasn't spotted, right? We're good. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, what is that? I don't know. It's weird. Something's over there. Hello. Goodbye. Thank you. I do it. There we go. I got a little nervous. I thought the first guy detected me, but he didn't, and now we are done.
After this, it was time for mission 3, Breakdown. After getting through the forest unscathed, the tank finally broke down. Now it was my job to quietly go through a town and collect spare engine parts. On my first playthrough, I had already picked up one of the 5 field manuals as well as completed one of the challenges, which was unmissable. As for the other challenge I had to complete, I had to retrieve all engine parts undetected. This mission also featured a combat trophy called Mightier Than the Shovel, which required me to find the hidden cavalry sword and take down an enemy on the French countryside.
Come up here and kill him with this. That would be a trophy. Here he is. Trophy? There it is.
Surprisingly, this was one of the easier missions of the campaign, as I only got detected once or twice.
Nice one. One down, free to go.
Nice. Another? Okay. I got a little scared. I thought someone was detecting me. That's good.
Halfway there.
Alright. Another one undetected. Come on. Yes. Undetected. Last one, right?
That's all of them.
There we go.
Now back to Bess.
Now it was time for the final mission of Through Mud and Blood, Steel on Steel. This mission's field manuals were by far the easiest to find, as each were in the 5 windmills in the mission.
For this one, I think what I'm going to do first is get all the field manuals, and apparently they're all in each of these windmills. I'm going to go on foot first, just because the other challenge for this mission is that you can't take damage while in the tank while going through the town. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up all of these, and then I'm going to return to the tank, and then we're just going to go on the outside border, because apparently that's the easiest thing to do. And, I mean, why not cheese it? Alright, that's 2. 3. There we go. One more. There we go.
After picking up the final field manual, I got the trophy for unlocking all codex entries in the war story.
And Sound of Thunder.
And after collecting those, I had one challenge to complete, which was to not take any damage before clearing the village. The easiest way to do this was by not going through the village at all and going on the borders of the map. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do for a platinum.
Yes! We did it.
The second and final part of this mission was probably the hardest for me on hard difficulty, as I died over and over to opposing tanks.
No! Best chance. It missed somehow. Go.
After finally destroying the last tank, the war story was over.
Bastard! Don't you go thinking you can drop dead on us now. Fine boys.
Okay. No, Edwards, no. Oh, it's over.
Sorry, Bex.
War Story 2, Friends in High Places, was about Clyde Blackburn, who was impersonating a British officer in the Royal Flying Corps. In the first mission, the only thing I had to do was not lose trail of the plane in front during the chase.
All right, keep this distance. Hang on, Wignut.
I'm almost there. Did it.
Piece of cake. Handle like the other planes. Less throttle means you can make tighter turns.
Okay.
I'm having fun. You having fun yet, Wignut?
Almost
It's
there.
Wilson, and pay attention. Eyes forward.
Almost there. Come on. Almost there.
Good flying. Though some of it
I do
wasn't
it.
exactly by the book. So toss the damn book and
I did
move
it.
a little.
Since this war story mostly consisted of flying, there weren't many field manuals to pick up, which was nice. After taking out German aircrafts at the end of the first mission, my partner and I found an enemy military base, which set the scene for an attack in Mission 2, Total War. Like the first mission, there were no field manuals, so all I had to do was have at least 4 bombers survive a run. And this was not easy on hard difficulty, to say the least.
See you later, Fritz.
Okay, so there's only 3 left now.
Confirm that kill, Wilson. Yeah, kill confirmed.
I only needed 1 more. Should I restart checkpoint?
Hit for hits. We're okay. Hold on. Thanks for coming.
No!
Stop it out.
Leave me alone! This one is actually not leaving me alone.
We're getting shot.
It's
from
over.
all.
Like, this is impossible.
After failing over and over, I decided to just finish the mission on hard and come back to complete the challenge on easy difficulty.
Like I said, good so far. Almost there, come on. Hit me. Yeah, hit me. We're almost there, come on. Come on. We're so close. We're so close. That's gotta be 4, right? That's 4. First try. That's crazy. Did one blow up? There we go.
After our plane crash at the end of Mission 2, it was time for one of the coolest missions in the game, Fall from Grace. The objective of this mission was to get to No Man's Land and save my co-pilot and return him to safety. But like many prior missions, I had to reach No Man's Land undetected. The other challenge required me to use trip wires to kill 2 enemies, which I got out of the way before I tried to reach No Man's Land.
Watch this. Watch this. Hey guys. Come on! Oh! That counts! That counts! That counts!
While doing this, I collected 4 field manuals.
And here's the last one. Nice. Oh my god. Why did he turn around?
Ich könnte schwören. No Man's Land was a maze of barbed wire, dead bodies, and debris. But I held
shoot
my
me.
course.
How much further is it? I did it.
At the end of Mission 3, Blackburn is court-martialed and is being prepared to be sent back to the US. As he's talking to his co-pilot for the final time, Germans attack London, and Blackburn and his co-pilot get in a plane for one last ride.
Gonna die up there.
Come on, let's do this.
The final mission, Forte et Fidele, had by far the hardest challenge in the game. After getting on top of the blimp and picking up the one and only field manual, I had to destroy 10 aircrafts within 30 seconds while using the stationary weapon. This took a while, but in like every COD game I've played before, I was used to a mission where I had to shoot down airplanes. After many tries, I finally did it and unlocked the trophy, taking down giants.
Hi, Blackburn. I'm a pilot. I'm a gambler. And I'm a stand-up gun guy. I am the stand-up gun guy.
I did it! Oh my god. Thank god. That was by far the worst thing I've had to do in this game. It's not even close.
War Story 3, Avanti Savoia, was by far the shortest with only 2 missions. This war story featured a soldier in the Italian army who made his way through the Italian Alps, taking down Austro-Hungarian troops in a full set of armor similar to that of a Call of Duty juggernaut. I thought this one was especially interesting as the Italian forces in war-based video games are hardly ever showcased. Nonetheless, the first mission, O Lavoratori, I had only one task: collect all field manuals.
There it is. There we go. Hit it. There we go, and there we go.
After going through yet another airplane defense section at the end of Mission 1, Austro-Hungarian planes exploded part of the mountain, which set the scene for Mission 2.
No. An avalanche.
As for the challenges, I had to defeat 10 enemies with a sidearm, which was a bit tricky because I no longer had armor, and I didn't have much ammo for the sidearm.
There we go. All I needed was one more.
After getting this done, all I had to do was collect the field manuals, and the war story was over.
Here we go. And there is the trophy. Conquering the mountain.
The penultimate war story, The Runner, featured Frederick Bishop, a message runner in the Australian and New Zealand Army Corps. This was also another short war story as it featured only 3 missions. The first one, Cape Helles, only featured 2 challenges for me to complete: get 10 headshots and collect all field manuals.
There we go. There's 10. 5. Let me in. There we go.
This mission was short and sweet, as all I had to do was storm the beach and secure an objective at the top.
Nice.
Time to send up the flare.
Next mission, The Runner, was exactly as the title states. I had to run back and forth through a town, delivering messages, while also trying to kill 10 enemies with a sidearm, which I had to find in a random shack in the map.
Hello. There we go. That's 10.
And 5 rifle grenades, which, again, I also had to find somewhere in the map.
With this grenade rifle. Perfect. And that's 5.
Aside from going back and forth and defending the objective at the end, this was another simple mission.
Get out of here.
Alright.
The last mission, Be Safe, featured a tough and confusing challenge where I had to defeat 5 enemies with grenades. While this sounds easy, you could only kill 5 people with the first 3 grenades given to you at the start of the mission. I didn't realize this until I completed the mission and had to go back, but first I collected all field manuals and beat the mission on hard.
Where is it? It's right here. Perfect. Okay.
Now it was time to get the grenade kills, and the war story was over.
Oh, this is perfect. They all ran. How many was that? That might have just been 2. Yes! We did it! And there is the trophy.
Now it was time for the final war story, Nothing is Written. This story followed Zara Gufran, a Bedouin warrior who was involved in the Arab revolt against the Ottoman Empire. This was yet another unique perspective that really hadn't been touched on in any other FPS game. In Mission 1, Hidden in Plain Sight, I had to make my way through a bunch of enemies at the site of a crashed train and successfully secure a book without, you guessed it, being detected, which was actually kind of difficult. Before doing this, I got all the field manuals.
Here. There we go.
As for the one and only challenge, this took a few attempts as I decided that it was pointless to kill most enemies, and instead used distractions to turn them away. This took a few attempts but ultimately was successful, but barely.
Oh, did I do it? Come on. Barely. Barely. I think I did it though. I did it. Oh my goodness.
After that extremely short mission, it was time for one of the longer ones in the game, Young Men's Work. This mission also featured a combat trophy where I had to kill all 3 officers with my knife. Since I only had one challenge to do, I saved the combat trophy for last. After picking up all the field manuals, I completed the only challenge left, which was to kill one of the officers with a tank.
Hello. There we go.
After doing this, I restarted the mission and killed each with a knife.
How am I gonna get in there? Do I just run? Oh, I just run. Screw it. Hello, my friend. Long door. Hello, buddy. What is he doing? And there it is, the trophy.
After the mission was over, Zara was caught by the enemy commander and left in the desert. This set the scene for the final mission of the game, Hear the Desert. When I first played the campaign, I remember this mission in particular giving me the hardest time, but surprisingly, it was quite simple on my second go at it. The premise of the mission was to infiltrate a town filled with enemies and destroy 3 armored trucks. This went along with the only challenge, which was to destroy each while undetected.
Alright, that's 1. Alright, that's 2. I did it. Okay, good.
I was able to do this with ease, but before I collected the final field manuals, which gave me the trophy enough for a library,
It is not top floor, it's actually downstairs. Here it is, in the last one. While I'm being chased by the entire village. And there we go. That's the trophy for getting all the field manuals.
after keeping at least 2 field guns operational during the final battle with an enemy train, I got the trophy Master of Adaptation for completing all challenges in the campaign. Now all I had to do was destroy an enemy train and the platinum was mine.
Oh, it's done! I did it! Nice! That's all the challenges trophy? I think? No, that one is? Wow. There we go. The war to end all wars. And the platinum. There it is.
This was by far one of my favorite platinums. I thought Battlefield 1 had a good mix of multiplayer and campaign trophies. While I remember some of the campaign from 2016, I definitely took it for granted because the graphics and storytelling in this game were so ahead of its time. From the French countryside to the Italian Alps and Arabian desert, this game really had it all, and I highly recommend playing it if you haven't. Since this was my first Battlefield Platinum, I definitely plan on attempting to get the Platinum in each Battlefield game, from Battlefield Bad Company to Hardline, and maybe even 2042. Let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing those, and yeah, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Peace.